Hey guys, splat-shot here with another Division video. It is Sunday night and leads off the Sunday night special. So tonight I finally got my MP5 I've been trying to get the last 3 or 4 days. This is the one I've been trying to get with Deadly, Unforgiving. I tried to get Responsive, but I rolled it like, I don't know, 15 times, and the best I could come up with was Brutal. So it'll work for now because I only have only got like 36, so that ain't gonna cut it. So I need to get me some more. I'm at 500 every time I roll this bad boy. Hey, what's going on, man? How's it going, brother? Jason, right? What's happening, man? So we're going to try and run this tonight and see how this works. I'm running my all high-end build tonight. I'm trying to do some of these outer world bosses while Ghost is doing whatever he's doing. I just got on. I haven't played in a couple of days, so... a little rusty. Where are you, sucker? Hey, I thought it was Jason. What's going on, man? Good to see you again, brother. Oh, that's terrible aim. That's terrible aim. Whoop. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, I was on the other night, but I didn't stream because all I was doing was basically crafting for an MP7. I must have crafted, oh, I don't know, maybe 120 maybe MP7s before I finally got the one I wanted. So, and this is even that. I crafted the one I wanted, but I didn't have the talents on that I want, but at least I got Unforgiving on my third slot. Somebody back there, sounds like. So at least I'm going to try and mess with that. Hey man, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream, guys. Sunday night. All's good. Yeah, man. wait till I get my friggin' responsive on it like I wanted. It's got dead. I mean, I rolled. See, like this Black Market AK7's got exactly what I want. Responsive, Deadly, Unforgiven, which is I've been trying to get for. Oh man. What's today? Today's Sunday. So you figure I started rolling MP7s last Monday. So I did it Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. All I did was roll MP7s. I played a little bit here and there, but basically all I did was roll MP7s. I started out with well over 1,000 tools and 1,000 weapon parts. I'm down to, and I had to add another 150 weapon parts, but I'm down to like 45 weapon parts. So, I mean, I rolled so many of them, it just took me all day long. So, I finally got this one tonight with Deadly and Unforgiving. And it had some crappy talent, which was fine. So now all I'm going to do is roll Brutal off. And I rolled Brutal on him in like my first or second roll. I'm like, okay, that's pretty good. I'll take that for headshot damage. But I'm using this. I have a build. See, let me show you guys. I've got an MP7 build that I took a whole bunch of notes on, so it's all set up. This is basically for my MP7 for PvP. Once I get this thing rolled with the 3 talents on it, I want. So I just have to roll responsive on it, and I'll be ready to go. So I'm going to do some of these side missions tonight and see if I can get me enough Phoenix credits that I can roll it off. Because right now I'm still at 500. It cost me 500 to re-roll it, and I don't have any Phoenix credits left. So I joined Ghost, but I don't know what he's doing. So I'm going to back out of his party. And then, what's on my Lavoe here? Let me pull it up, I'll show you. Lavoe is good, except it has, it's not as good as my lightweight M4. I rolled a lightweight M4. Let me show you that. This is my, this is my lightweight M4. So I rolled this tonight with responsive, accurate, and unforgiving. My Lavoe has deadly, responsive, and sustained. See, I like right there. Deadly responsive is great. Sustained is not so good. It's good for like PvE, because then I get health back every time I kill a target. But I'm trying to get, I've got plenty of PvE weapons. This is a great PvE weapon. This is a great PvE weapon. This is a great PvE weapon, deadly, brutal, unforgiving. But I'm trying to get a dedicated PvP weapon. This is a good PvP weapon right here I can use. Responsive, deadly, and unforgiving. So I'm trying to get that onto my lightweight M4. I want to have the same thing on both guns. So this was pretty good. Accurate's pretty good on this gun because it's not the most accurate thing in the world. So I think that might help. We're going to try it out tonight and see. This is basically my class that I'm running. This is my high-end build with Reckless. Add me on PlayStation 4, Delboy, 42746, 42746. All right, hold on. Oh boy. Alright, there you go, man. You're all set, Trigger. Alright, so... Hunter's Faith. Okay, so let's get rid of this junk because I don't like Hunter's Faith.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
So what we're going to do... We could do some of these bosses first so I can get warmed up. And then we'll do some of these missions. And then we should be ready to roll. Ready to roll. Ready to roll. I was going to be on last night, guys, but I went and saw the new Alien Covenant movie. And so by the time I got home, it was about 12 o'clock my time here. And even for me, that's a little bit too late to just get on video games. So I figured I'd play a little bit tonight. So, which is good because then I'll be on tonight, tomorrow night, and Monday night. I can kind of get into a little bit of a groove. Unfortunately, I work a full-time job, and sometimes it's hard to get on more than 3 or 4 times a week. Let's work this baby out here. Hey, boys. MP5 and the MP7 have always been my favorite gun since I started playing this game. I'm the most accurate with it. I do the most damage with it. The MP5 used to be my favorite. I mean, that thing was just so good back in the day. Of course, I need Division Tech too, so we're going to be doing that in the Dark Zone. Basically, we're just kind of farming tonight until I can really get the talents I want on this gun. See if there's anybody in here. There is nobody in here. Okay. Bosses all should be up because I haven't run the bosses in a few days, so we'll have 5 or 6 of these things here, and then we'll go and do one of the daily mission today. I don't know what it is. No fire. Hey, Will. What's going on, man? I'm good. How about you? Good to see you, brother. I think I gotta do explosive missions today too. There we go. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. There's another explosion. Boom. Working, man. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, brother. Nothing wrong with that. Ah, that was dumb. That was dumb. I should have tried to blow that dude up. Ooh, rhino. Come on, shotgunner. Practice my hip fire. Working like always. Well, everybody's working for the weekend, right? Anything I need here? Nope, nope. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Would you? Oh, sorry, dude. I didn't mean to scare you off. I was about ready to give you something. I knew you were looking for something. Are you following me? Yeah, that's right. You better run. So I got my 2 favorite guns, my lightweight M4 and my MP7. MP7 is just about a god roll, guys. MP7, this is just about a god roll. Oh, they really? That stinks. Oh, see that's not a bad black market AK7. Of course, I have the friggin' right here. You want that Unforgiving in the 3rd slot, guys, so you can unlock those talents. See, that's a pretty decent one right there. That's right. So. Hey, boys. You haven't played Division in a while? Well, you know me, dude. I play it all the time. Hey, hey. Yeah, well, that's what you gotta do. I'll hit that damn tank so I can blow that dude up. Hey, 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 hey. That was my fault. I was trying to get that stupid tank. Yeah, man, you got to farm to get back into it. Yeah, well, that's a good thing about it now is it just doesn't take you very long to get any good gear. I mean, they drop so much stuff. It's just ridiculous. I mean, you still got to pay attention, which I didn't do right there, but you just get so much stuff so quick now. You don't really have to do a whole heck of a lot of anything really to get back into it. You have a God Roll Lightweight M4? Yeah, see if I can get that same talent on my Lightweight M4 as I'm trying to get on my MP7, then that'll be it. But I do have the blueprint, so it's just a matter of time of, you know, like I said, spending the time of just re-rolling and re-rolling and re-rolling. Before I got on tonight, I spent about an hour just re-rolling the MP7, and finally got what I want. I was just about ready to give up on it. Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What I thought. You ain't gonna do shit. Alright, let's try this again. Where's this dude at? Of course, I probably screwed up and he's not down here. Oh, there he is. Alright, bastard. Well, accuracy on this gun certainly helps. Whoops. Let's see what we got. Let's see how it is when I just hold the trigger button down. Come on, dude, stick your head up. Alright, so, I'm kind of pick up everything, guys, because I really need to get me some more tools and all that nonsense, so, Alright. I keep running out of Phoenix. That's how I am now. I only have like 36 Phoenix credits. I had 2,900 when I started tonight, and I re-rolled that MP7 like 8 times at 500 times a pop. So it maybe 7 times, yeah, because I had over 3,500, and now I barely have any.
You are now entering a safe area.
I got my backpack. Let's get rid of some of this garbage. Of course, we're going to break down this. Already got that covered. Lone Star, you can suck it. Break that down. Holster the Nomad. I got a Nomad holster right here. What's that got? 1149. That's garbage. Alright. Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a nice day. Piss off. Hey, Lone Star. Hey, Mark. What's going on, man? I know. I probably should have kept some stuff, Mark, too. I probably should have. Alright, man. Take care, bud. Take care, Jason. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. I probably should have kept some of this, Lone Star, Mark, but because that's a good idea, Firebird. That's a really good idea. I was trying to get warmed up a little bit. I haven't been on for a few days. Cool, man. Take care, man. I will be on again tomorrow night, Jason. Tomorrow and probably Tuesday night, so stop by tomorrow. Say hi. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll knock a couple of these bosses out, and I'll go do some of these HVTs real quick, too. I do need one more explosive kill, so let me shoot that guy. There it is. There we go. Alright, there's my daily done. Practice my hip fire. Pick up some of this garbage. Over here. Yeah, I definitely need to do. I haven't done HVTs and oh my God, 2 months maybe, 3 months. I used to do them all the time when they first came out with HVT missions. That's all I would do. They do the missions, I do the HVTs, and that was it. And then they came out with the world bosses. So I'm like, well, I kind of like running the world bosses too, but I definitely need to do some HVTs. I think I got plenty of intel. Let me look. Yeah, I got plenty of intel, so. So, all right, let's knock this one boss out right here, and then we'll go do that. This is kind of good too, because then you guys can see where the bosses are and how I get to them. At least the first 5 or 6. I usually stop at about 5 or 6 bosses. Some are just too far of a hike for me to just take the time to run. Don't forget, guys, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It does help me get noticed on YouTube, and it just lets me know that you guys enjoy the content. It makes me feel better when I see you guys subscribing, because I do play with my subscribers, guys. So if any of you guys are interested in hopping on in, just let me know. That's no problem. Ouch, that hurt. Garbage, just pick everything up. Pick everything up. Everything's got to go. We're having a fire sale, guys. Everything's got to go. Oh, Mark, I know you did, brother. I appreciate it, man. Alright, let's see what we got. What do we got here? Do we have anything that's kind of highlighted? Any of these? I do. We got a highlighted one over here. Let's head over there and see what we got going on over here. I do need some credits, guys. I do need some credits. I rolled the snot out of my MP7 tonight, guys. I finally got the one I've been wanting with that Unforgiving in the 3rd slot. I just need to get responsive on it, and it's ready to go. And I will have my PvP weapon set. I will have my MP7 class set. 1.6.1 comes out on Thursday, guys. That's a new patch update. So we'll have our own gear sets, which is going to be sweet. I got about 5 or 6 gear sets that I'm going to run, this being one of them. And then I will be ready to go. But I had to get this MP7. It was driving me absolutely nuts. So. Oh, wait a minute. I saw something here. What is today? What's today's date? Is today? You know, you're right. I think it is Tuesday. God, man. You know, my days are so screwed up, Mark. I don't even know what the hell. I know it's Sunday, but I don't pay much attention to the date. So yeah, I think you're right. I think it is Tuesday. I think you're right. My bad. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Snub-nosed rhino. I got the golden rhino the other day. Let's get rid of that. I need the weapon parts, guys. I need the weapon parts bad. Combat assignment cast. Let's get rid of that. It's unavailable now at the. Yeah, man. I got the. I do have the. I do have the MP7 blueprint. Firebird. I bought it last week, or 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago when it came out. I did buy it. Make sure that you guys pick up that MP7 blueprint. It's not there that often, so make sure that you buy that. I mean, that is a must buy. You guys have to get that. MP7 is going to be a beast. When 1.6.1 comes out, all your extended mags are going to have more ammo in it, so you're going to have an MP7 that's potentially going to have over 50 rounds in it. So definitely make sure that you guys buy that blueprint. Do whatever you got to do to get the Phoenix credits to get that blueprint. Trust me, that's going to be so helpful in a few days. Alright, I don't need money. I got plenty of money, so. Alright, where are we at here? Where are we at? We are. Okay, let's restock. And we came to do one of these missions. Let's see what we got here. Alright, target is marked on the map, and he's right outside. So sweet. Let's go. Let's try to get through the wall.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Target that shotgunner first. Yeah. Alright, dude, stick your head up. Yeah, so that one's done. I'll take that piece of junk, thank you very much. Pick up some of that intel. Yes. Yes, no. Anybody along the way? Yes, no, alright. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully everybody had a good day today and ready for school or work tomorrow or whatever you got planned. I know I gotta work. Yeah, I think I have about 40% any armor damage, I think, on this one. Yeah, I think this character here, I think I have. Yeah, 37%. Oh, specialist. I saw, I was, I had 2 or 3 things in my backpack, like sealed caches. I had like 5 or 6 sealed caches I wanted to extract real quick. And then I had to eat dinner, so I didn't want to hold you up or just make you guys wait for me while I eat dinner. So if you got a free spot, man, invite me, and after I finish this little mission here, I'll get back in with you. Thanks, Firebird. Yeah, man, this is a pretty good build I got. It's more kind of like a hybrid build. It's got a little bit of PvE, a little bit of PvP to it. There's a lot of them here. There's a lot of them here. Oops. Oops. Come here, buddy. I know. Alright, hold on. Let me get out of this stupid thing here. Come here, pal. Yeah. You yan about over here. You yan about over here. Did I do this or was was there? What is this? That's one of those missing. Alright, let's go do that third one. Especially if you're still back, if you're still in, I'll finish this one. I'll come do some DZ with you. I was just kind of farming really tonight. Hey. No, not on this one. There's not much crit chance at all. That's, it's a stupid lightweight M4. This is definitely not a crit chance build. I don't know. My MP7 has got some crit chance. It's got 30%. What was it? 29. Well, it was at 30 earlier. But then with my pulse, that brings my critical chance up to almost 30, 32, 33%, 40, 43%. So it's pretty good with that. But it's so hard to get crit hit chance on your assault rifles. Let's see. What do we get? Do we get anything decent? Do we got a shotgun that's garbage? We got... That's garbage. If you have proficiency cache. Deadeye, Phoenix. 552. I don't think I have that sight though. I don't think I do. Look, I don't have very many sights. See, I got that. I got that. That. 552. Yeah, I don't think I have the 552. I think I'm using on this one. I'm using the C79. Yeah, see, because that's all I got on that. And then on my yeah, so oh, there's a C52 right there. What am I running on this? I'm running the C79. Yes. Crit hit damage. What's my crit hit damage on this thing? 111. Oh, hold on. That's my MP file. 95. 8 point. Oh, that's really bad. You're right. That is really bad. There we go. Now let's try that out. There we go. Now we're at 12.5. Well, I'm running the MC Skulls gloves because it gives me that extra 16%. And if I roll Savage, see, like if I put my Savage gloves on, it drops me down 40,000 HP. It does give me a little bit more toughness, but I don't get quite as much. Quite as much of the DPS with that. Oh, that damn dog. A dog that just ran. That dog just went rogue on me. Did you guys see that? Alright. Alright, so yeah, maybe I'll run it with this side, because I'll have a little bit more crit hit chance on this. Where are we going? He's in there. Are we down here? Hello? We are down here. Is anybody here? Hello? I think they're down here at the bottom of the stairs right here. Yeah, they're there. Short bow. Right. Oh yeah, I know. Yep, time to go. Time to retreat. Damn, I had that chance of that backpack. Alright. Yeah, I never know. DPS is a lie, so I never really look at the DPS. I don't know why I was running that C79 scope before. Maybe because I was trying to get, I think I used this gun the other night and I was trying to get a little bit better crit hit chance damage. Because my crit hit damage, I wanted my crit hit damage over 100%. But yeah, I mean, I got to have more than 8%. At least now when I run my pulse, I'm at, see, I'm almost at 30 when I run my pulse, so that's good. So, alright, let's see, return to the safe house. Let's go back to the safe house. Oh, there's a boss down here too. Where's the board? Where's the board? Where's the board? There it is. Thank you. Some Phoenix credits. No. Oh, stop. Game, what are you doing? Astute, no thanks. Deadeye. Yeah, I'm trying to collect Deadeye, so we'll keep the Deadeye. I am trying to collect that eye, so we'll keep that. Something's wrong with you. You need a doctor. You need more than a doctor. Ah, okay, so there's some crappy gloves I can break down. Alright, so let's reload. And special lights is off, so we'll just keep doing what we've been doing here. I will do, I'm going to go ahead and do that Times Square, which I was going to do earlier. Because I need the finish cutters, guys. I got to get that MP7 where I want it. So we'll do that quick. Oh, some rogues into DZ. Somebody's getting wasted into DZ. Yeah, however, when I roll my with my MP5 ST,
I'll let Rhodes fill you in on the details. He'll be your point of contact.
I can get my critted chance up to almost 50%.
Our number one priority is getting the Times Square power transformer back online before we lose power for the whole district. But I can walk you through the fix. I think. I hope. Jesus.
Oh, that's a terrible start. That was a terrible start. Let's go back here and regroup. That was some horrible aim.
But you gotta trust me on this.
I couldn't get my thumb situated right. Guys, ever put your thumb on the controller, then you're like, freaking thing slips off? That's exactly what happened there. That was not good. Hey. I know it doesn't do much damage, but I kind of like having accurate on this gun. And I'm not the most accurate player in the world. So I do kind of like having accuracy on this thing. I would still rather have responsive and, where accurate is, but I still kind of like it. I did this mission the other night on Legendary. It was pretty sweet. Hey, Caleb, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, brother.
Just flip the switch. I swear, that'll do it. All right, power's down. Now you can work on that transformer without getting fried.
Sorry, Rhodes. I need to commandeer this mission. Before the CCTV feed dropped, I ID'd the bodies in that room.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Agent, your other tasks are on hold until we figure out what happened. There's a police substation nearby. I'm sending you its location. It should have the feeds from those subway CCTVs. Be careful out there. With all that gunfire drawing the Rikers' attention, you're gonna have a nice fat bullseye on your back. They won't pass up a chance at a high-value target.
Hostiles detected.
Work on my hip fire. Accuracy, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I agree. This M4 is real nice. It does have some. It has a little bit of vertical recoil on it, but this particular one I had did come with accuracy on it. Yeah, accurate. I kind of like it. Being a little bit of reckless here. I'm being super aggressive, guys. I usually I'm not quite this aggressive, but I am practicing for I would have thought the same thing, but I tell you what, I definitely notice a big difference between like this lightweight M4 right here, and oh, where's my other one? I must have put it in there. And like my Lavoa, is all over the place. This thing here is kind of, I'm kind of liking it with this accurate on it. Kind of like it. I'd rather have deadly here, you know, instead of accurate, but hey, I liked it. It was better than my other one that I had. My other one, it only had like one good talent on it. This thing here is decent. I'm kind of liking it, so I just rolled this tonight, so let me play with it a little bit and see what I think.
All right, I'm gonna search the footage for those agents. You're cleared to get back to getting the power online.
You sure she's done with you? Because it's not like what I'm working on is important. What we need to get this up and running again is a working fuse box. Warren, that's a power company. They sent a crew out to do some repairs. But those never got lost, which means they never happened. Which means the parts, like the box, are still sitting on that van. I got a rough fix on its location, so if you're available...
Hey, man. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. I tried to join up on you earlier. You were just standing in the, just kind of standing in the checkpoint downstairs, so I figured I'd do some missions while you were doing what you were doing. Where's that stupid box at? I think it's... Oh, no, it's down here. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, there it is right there. I got my MP7 I've been trying to get.
What you're gonna do with that fuse box is plug it into the transformer. I'll ID the spot for you. If you're lucky, all this works. I'm square, so the light back up when this bullet works again.
Yeah, I don't think I have stability on my backpack. I don't even want to put backpack on on. Oh yeah, my specialized. Yeah, just my specialized backpack.
Hope you lifted that right. You throw out your back toting that thing. It's not like you can file for workman's comp.
Then I want to grab that. I do want to grab that. I do want to grab this junk. Come on, give me the damn... Oh, okay, that's cool. Just hit me a invite when you're done. Oops. Keep your thumb there, buddy. Yeah, just shoot me an invite when you get done, man, Ghost. Alright, cool. Here, look at this, man. I got this gun tonight. This is the MP7. I was trying to roll that MP7 like 150 times. Finally, deadly, brutal, unforgiven. I tried to roll for my responsive so I can have deadly, responsive, unforgiving, which is what I'm going to end up with. But for now, I'll be happy with this until I can get that that second talent locked in place. But that's going to be kind of like my God roll. Let me just lock that in because that's a pretty good. That's going to be my God roll MP7 right there. It's almost max crit it's almost max damage too. It's a 20% crit hit chance. So I could have gotten a little bit higher with the crit hit chance, and I could have got a little bit higher base damage on it. You know, like this has got 22 and 20.9. I think the max is 21.1. But I was just happy enough to get the damn talent. You know how many times I rolled this stupid thing. See, there's my deadly, brutal, responsive other MP7 that I got. That's what I was using before. So, but I want that unforgiving. I want to be able to stand there and face tank with you guys and have that extra 20%. Then pop my booster shot, and I'll take that med kit. What the hell? I gotta get this out of the way first of all. Thank you. Deadly, adept, competent. I like that. Yeah, deadly, competence. Adept is really good. You gotta have a decent amount of skill power, and I usually run about 80 or 90,000 skill power. I do have a build that I can run that puts my skill power up to about 160 or 170,000, and then still give me pretty decent DPS and toughness. But this is basically a kind of an MP7 build, is what it is. It's going to be part of my MP7 build. Come on, bud, stick your head over here. See, like I'll probably run this MP7 and my AUG, and then I'll be all set for my Alpha Bridge. There, have some grenades of your own. Come on, car, get out of my way. Oh, come on, I hit my heel like 4 times. I even stopped running to hit the heel. MP5 does 390 DPS.
What you're gonna do with that fuse box is plug it into the transformer.
I get a decent MP5.
And if we're lucky and all this works, Times Square is gonna light back up like
It's got fierce. It's got fierce on it, like for when I'm running like a little bit of a different build. But responsive, fierce, and unforgiving. It's pretty good. It's over 400K. You have responsive, competent, and adept. That's good. I have competent on one of my weapons. Maybe it's on my something on my, maybe it might be on one of my MP5s. Excuse me. Oh, I guess it's just...
Hope you lifted that right. You throw out your back toting that thing. It's not like you can file for workman's comp.
That was terrible, guys. I'm sorry. I thought that guy was dead. Hold on. What? You what? What did you do? I can't help you. I'm shooting people. My wife knocked over my drink. Yeah, this is a lot of fun on Legendary. I did this on Legendary the other night. Stop with the grenades, dude. Yeah, a little bit of lag. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Let me go see what the wife did real quick. I'll take you guys with me. What'd you do? How did you do that? You dum-dum. You're doing fine. They'll be alright, just water. Well, then dry it off. It'll be alright. Don't dry it.
When you leave, take your drink with you if I'm doing work here.
There. There, you're good to go.
Then we all see it after spilling all over my papers.
Yeah.
A twinkling iceberg.
Sorry, guys. My wife was doing bills on the kitchen table, and she knocked over my iced tea. Hold on 1 second. Charge up my headphones. All right, sorry about that. I think it would be good to go competent and adept with higher fun. Absolutely, yeah. That's why adept, you got to have a high skill power for it to really take advantage of the adept talent. And right now, this build only has 118,000, so it really doesn't benefit from it. Oops, that's not what I want to do. But I mean, when I run a different build, and I have my skill power up about 150, 160, then I'll roll something like that on it. You guys are really all over me. Wow, these guys are really all over me. Yeah, I just picked up another firearms mod with skill haste on it, so I'm gonna...
What you're gonna do with that fuse box is plug it into the transformer. I'll ID the spot for you. And if we're lucky and all this works, Times Square is gonna light back up like it's full
so
of
much
tourists
trouble with
again.
this stupid mission.
Hope you lifted that right. You throw out your back toting that thing. It's not like you can file for workman's comp.
I'm playing really dumb. I gotta play a little bit smarter, guys. Plus, I'm not running nimble either. Alright, we're gonna get it this time. I'm playing really, really aggressive. Give me that garbage. Come here, bitch, Roy. Yeah, I knew I hit it, put him down. Yeah, I've done this mission probably, I don't know, 50 times, 100 times maybe. I've been playing this game since basically it came out. But I'm playing really aggressive. I'm rushing myself because I'm just trying to get so much stuff done tonight. Alright, you rotten thing. Alright, then we're screwing around.
Unfortunately, this ain't a switch and run. You're gonna have to hold out there for a second and make sure everything powers up properly.
I'm sorry. It's an exposed position. The Rikers aren't stupid. They'll be coming for you. And after what you did on the way in, they're gonna be out for blood.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
I'm staying back here. You guys want to come get some?
Additional hostiles detected. Additional hostiles detected.
Oh.
Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
One sniper. Okay, over the hair. Him. Take that med kit, thank you very much. That sniper over there is the key target right there. Yeah, that's a boss, that's a slingshot. You know, and I should be running this. I was in the dark zone earlier, so I should be running that. Coming for your ass.
back in business. The grid looks stable, and the lights are on.
There we go.
No one's shot out anyway.
It looks like Times Square again, and that's going to mean something to a lot of people.
Alright, sorry guys, that was a little rougher than it usually is. But we got through it. Let's restock. Pick up all the junk. We're gonna sell. Full. Good there. Now let's go to anywhere is fine. That's good. We'll sell this stuff. We'll move on to the next one. Cover to cover, and the sniper will always miss.
Now entering a safe area.
Classic M1A. Wow, that's a nice M1A. 171%. Cool-headed, intense, competent. Did you recently start this game? Or character? No. Probably looks that way the way I just played that last mission. But no, I've been playing this for a while.
See what you've been missing. I got the best selection in New York.
What do we got? Only I've been playing for 2 weeks. Yeah, that's a good thing about this game now. It's so simple to level up and get your character where you need to go. That yeah, you could basically level your character up in a couple of weeks. It didn't take me very long to get to 30 when I first started. And then now with the way the loot drops are, it was much harder in the beginning to level your character up because the loot drops you got were really bad. But I mean, I could run those outside world bosses in 45 minutes and end up with 50 or 60 pieces in my backpack. So that's definitely, it's definitely a lot easier now to
Agent, we're intercepting
gear
LMB
up than
radio
it used to
chatter.
be.
It sounds like they picked up the immunologist's message like we did. Sweep the consulate and try to locate him. We'll let you know if we ID any likely hiding spots.
New agent has joined your team.
Yeah, it's because you got to look at your talents, what you have for your talents too. Like my talents on my MP7 are really good. Deadly, brutal, and unforgiving. And then my lightweight M4 is responsive, accurate. Accurate is okay. I'd like to roll it off, but I wanted to roll unforgiving. Yeah, this is what you do after you hit level 30. You can either do a bunch of Dark Zone stuff. You can, this game is basically it's just a farming game. It's not really meant for PvP. It's not really meant for once you do all your missions and stuff, there's really no. The end game is really kind of boring. So you basically just trying to get better gear, better gear, better gear. Like this MP7 is pretty beastly. I just keep all the greens I find. Yeah, man. It's basically, yeah, you're just hunting for better gear, hunting for better weapons, hunting for better talents, hunting for better mods.
Hostiles inbound on your position.
Just farm, farm, farm. This MP7 I got is really beastly. And I've done this mission with my tactician build, which is really fun. Yes, definitely buy that blueprint. That's the best thing you could do is buy that blueprint, and then just go ahead and roll those talents on it. Took me forever to get 900 credits, I know. It does that. It does take a long time to get the credits. But it's definitely worth buying the MP7. MP7 is probably one of the best guns in the game. I mean, it just melts them. I mean, melts them. This is one of my favorite missions, Russian content. Somebody over here is shooting me. Oh, I never did restock my medkits. That's nice. I think there's a medkit in here. Some points. I always take some points. I know there's a med kit in one of these side rooms over here somewhere. I just don't remember which one. Yeah, it's usually the guns are all over the place with the controller. That's for sure. Pop that a little bit now, I guess.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Thank you. Why don't I use booster shot? Because I only have 118,000 skill power, and booster shot doesn't really do me a whole lot of good.
So notes, journals, anything like that, be on the lookout, okay?
I don't very much benefit from booster shot because of my skill power is not that high. If I had about 150 or 160 or maybe close to 200,000 skill power, then yeah, I would use booster shot, but I don't get much benefit from it. It is strong, yeah. Definitely is strong. I mean, I'm putting them down. I'm not having a problem dropping these guys. Like, I'm dropping these guys in less than one clip. I'm just playing super aggressive.
What the hell are the Russians doing with all that processing power? Under normal circumstances, probably spying. Now, odds are Chernenko's using all those.
No, but I can get my skill power up to 450,000, and then my booster shot's really good. But see, like I share, like what my heal gives me. See, like my heal only gives me 110,000. If I put booster shot on, then my heal goes down to 66,000. So I don't get a whole heck of a lot of. Oh, you know what?
Data.
I'm running Firecrest.
What is this, Doctor?
Here, hold on.
Mapped RNA files. I don't know for what, but it's Chernenko's genomic data by the truckload. Agent, I need that. I need all of it.
Warning. Countermeasures detected. Establishing. Warning. Network privileges revoked.
Where's it gone? Agent, the data stopped. We've been hacked. Agent, whatever did that to you was shade tech, which means there's someone in your vicinity using it. Which makes them our new target. Reacquire that tech and Chernenko's data.
If you use booster shop, does that mean you don't use? Yeah. Yeah, if you use booster shot, you don't use your master. But I wouldn't recommend running booster shot unless you got a really high, pretty high skill power. Now, Master's not that good. You get a lot of talent. You get a lot of good stuff from the other talents. Yeah, if you're, I'd say if you have 200,000 skill power, then put on your booster shot. If you don't, you're just not getting very much benefit from it. Or you can look at. There's two ways you can look at it, Ninja. You can look at it as one as being just a DPS, only. Because you're not going to get any skill power from it. And then what I would do is use it as an offensive tool instead of a heal as a defensive tool. You could use your booster shot as an offensive tool. Just every time you go into a gunfight, pop that booster shot and use that as an offensive weapon. Your booster only shot on the lesser about 15 seconds, so you want to take advantage of it. See, like you want to run up on this dude, boom, hit that booster shot, take this guy out right here. Take that guy out next to you, and then use it as an offensive tool. Because you're not going to get very much heal with it if you don't have a high skill power. like I can put on a tactician's build, where my skill power is about 300,000. Oh damn. And my booster shot goes really, really high. Could do really good damage. Yeah. Well, I'm running, and I'm not even running like a tank build.
My mainframe alarm was tripped. I'm on my way in. No need, sir. The Russians locked up in some kind of safe
See, like
room.
I'm running my backpack.
We have JTF on site, but it's nothing we can't handle.
I'm running reckless, so I'm putting out 8% more damage, but I'm also taking 10% more damage. This is actually a build that I would use if I was doing PvP, not necessarily PvE. Let's see, my health is pretty good. My health is 233,000, so that's pretty good. And almost 31% armor mitigation, so it's pretty good. And see, I'm running conceal on my pulse. I should change that over to that. Okay, see, now I got a little bit more damage with my pulse. But again, I was running in the dark zone earlier. I gotta beat this guy. His mic is bad.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Sorry, Mish, your mic is really bad. It's really cracking up on me, breaking up.
Requires assistance.
Yeah, you can't rush this section. You guys got to be super careful here. You can't rush this. I've done this on challenge and solo with my tactician's build. So you just got to know, slow down a little bit. I mean, I've taken these guys out with secret mines. Back. What do you think of the Scar L? I think it's a good rifle. That's the marksman rifle version of it. My marksman rifle is the SRS A1.
Can you make him hear me? Vitaly.
Which is pretty nice.
Jessica Candle from New York. We spoke at Innsbruck after your talk.
Your weapon damage is going to be based on your firearms. The higher your firearms, the more your damage is. But all weapons come with a base damage.
Can you open the door?
So when you're finding guns, you want to try to get this number over here, this base damage number. You want to try to get that as high as you can. See what says damage 20.8. Try to get that number as high as you possibly can. Like the MP7 is 21.1 for the base damage. That's a max roll you can get on that. And then you can get 23% or 22% crit hit chance. So this is a pretty good MP7. Not great, but pretty good.
I pulled his notes off the server before the JTF accessed them. We're ready to extract. Good. How about our friends? They're close. Permission to engage? Granted. Let's see what the second wave is made of.
My MP7 only can go to 17.7. Yeah, it's probably not as high as mine because of my firearms are over 8,000. And another thing you got to remember too, I'm running this backpack. That's giving me an additional 8%. I'm also running Skulls MC's gloves. That gives me an additional 16%. So when those two bonuses are active right there, I'm getting what? 22% extra damage on top of my base. No, and I'm not even running a full DPS build. If I was running full DPS build, I'd have like a tenacious mask on. Your firearms 8200. What talents do you have on your MP7? Because that'll make a big difference too. Oh, excuse me, sorry. No, I'm using the high-end build. Oh yeah, I had him. You didn't have to pop that. I had him. I'll show you something, Ninja, when we get done with this mission. I'll show you the things you want to try to keep. And then you can kind of get a good idea of what you want to try to keep and what you want to try to get rid of.
Alert. Shade technology detected. Syncing with shade technology. Database accessed. Establishing a link.
Alright, so this mission's done.
Agent's shade tech.
So let me show you what I'm talking about.
To analyze, but there's something here. Something scary.
Alright, so here's another. That's actually pretty good. That's got skill
Not
haste
that
on it.
good. We had Chernenko taken out from under our noses. I've
Skill
got
haste and
notes.
enemy armor
Yeah,
damage. That's
at
actually
least
pretty
not yet.
good.
Oh, there's so much good data in here.
No health though. So anyway, so let's look at my pieces. I'll go over my pieces, my gear pieces with you, Ninja, so you can kind of get a general idea what you want to look for. I am actually running Reckless. Reckless is basically between the Barrett's chest piece and your Reckless, you're going to get your highest amount of DPS damage per second with the Reckless chest piece. The only downside with Reckless is that you're going to take more damage from enemy players. So you've got to kind of be careful how you stack your mods. So like on this particular one, I've got 2 firearms mods with health. Okay. So I can easily go to Barrett's chest piece. I re-rolled that to electronics because I was doing an electronics build the other night. But normally I would run that with firearms. And the Barrett's chest piece is really nice because it gives you increased skills depending on whether you have, let's say you use your pulse, and then you use your heal. So if you have one skill on cooldown, you can read it on the screen. It increases your skill power by 10%. So if you don't have anything equipped, if you have, see how my skill power goes up to 147,000, and my stamina goes up to 324, but my DPS drops. If I were to hit my pulse, my skill power would go down, but my DPS would go up 5%. And if I hit 2 kills, so what I would normally do when I'm running Barrett's is I would run up to a player, get my booster shot, or hit my pulse, raise my DPS, fire on him, wait till he fires back at me until my health starts to drop, hit my heal, so now I'll have 2 skills on cooldown, my toughness is going to go up. My DPS will drop to what it was normally, but my toughness is going to pop up, and that'll give me that extra resistance, and hopefully I can get it through the, win the gunfight. Vigorous here. These are 3 great pieces if you want to use for PvE or PvP. I won't go through everything, but these are 3 great pieces. Reckless is really good for PvP. This can go either way. This is probably the most versatile piece in the game. Very hard to get though. And then Vigorous. You want to run Vigorous if you want those overheals. Every time you hit your or if you have a healer on your team, if a healer puts down a med kit, you're going to get an instant overheal. You're going to get full armor if you have a Vigorous chest piece on. Excuse me. So these are 3 things that you want to try to keep an eye out for. As far as the knee pads I go, I'm running refresh knee pads only because the talent, when you get down to your third bar of health, your last bar, and I hit my heal, it's going to give me 30% more healing when I'm in that last bar, when I'm in that last section. But normally, for pure DPS, I'm running a Tenacious Mask. My DPS goes up to 402,000, my toughness goes up a little bit, my skill power goes up a little bit. So I can either run Tenacious Mask there, or I can really go full DPS, run Tenacious with crit hit chance and damage to elites. So when I'm running just in the Dark Zone, this is usually what I run. One of these two mods, and then of course these mods both have firearms. This one's got skill power on it, and then I usually will probably put on health, like I was running Banshee last night. Okay, my knee pads are the short bar knee pads because when you throw your grenade, there's no delay on the fuse. It almost instantly detonates. So when you throw a grenade down, the player doesn't have time to run out of the way of your grenade. So if you're running, let's say, short bar knee pads, and you're running a tactician's build, see like I have here, you throw those short bow knee pads down, your grenades are doing almost 200,000 damage with just one grenade. I mean, I've one-shotted people with the grenades with my tactician's build. So a grenade is going to be part of a skill. It's going to be, so anytime your skill power is super high, all your skills are going to just jump up. Your turrets, your grenades, your seeker mines, all of those things will be improved if you have a higher skill power. So it really all depends also the type of player that you are, what style play you are. Yeah, it's your gear. It probably has to do with, you know, like I said, a lot of the Skull's gloves gives me a lot more extra damage. If let's say I put on just a different pair of gloves, look at my DPS. Even Savage gloves, which gives you an additional 7%, and it's almost a max roll. 1272 is a max roll on firearms, and I've got almost 1300 assault rifle damage and critical hit damage and chance. These are really, really good gloves. I mean, these are just god roll gloves. I mean, they're excellent, but you only get 7%. MC Skull gloves, as long as I'm not running a gear set, as long as I'm not running, let's say, 2 Alpha Bridge or 2 Banshee or 2, you know, whatever, as long as I'm not running a actual set, I can use the Skull gloves. So if you guys are going to run a high-end build like I'm running right now, don't use Savage gloves. Make sure that you use these Skull MC gloves. And I got these gloves, guys, just farming the outside bosses. I didn't do any missions. I just started with Bullet King up in the top left corner, and I worked my way around the map. If you guys aren't familiar with the outside bosses, just Google it. Go on Google and just search the Division outside boss map, and you'll have a map that'll come up like this. Let me show you what I printed for you guys. It's a big map that looks like this. All right, and basically what it does is it outlines the whole entire division, and then it does locations for all where the bosses are and how to get to them and certain stuff. But basically download this map, print it, and then just kind of keep it with you like a reference. And then just start farming those outer world, and you'll pick up these MC Skull gloves. These are probably the best gloves in the game. And then here, Ninja, I'm running a specialized backpack, and what that does is it takes 20%, 200% of my firearms and 200% of my stamina. It adds those up, and it dumps that into my skill power. So it allows me to have 118,000 skill power, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, I've got it. I can get up to about 160 or something with this build. There you go. So if I run that specialized, I can get up to 163. I put my mods on, and I still got my DPS around 350. My toughness drops down a little bit, but I don't think this is. Yeah, this is a skill power. So I can put on my health and my DPS. My toughness is still going to be about 300,000, but my skill power would be about 163. So there's definitely a lot of things that you can do. That's what I was telling you earlier. This game is more of a it's more of a just a looter. You're just basically running around trying to collect better gear. You just run around here and shoot these guys. Do your daily missions, do your weekly, do your HVTs. Yeah, if you can get 8,000 firearms and 150,000 skill power with around 300,000 toughness, and you know you got to also keep in mind your talents, your gun talents. So let me show you the gun talents, because almost as important as your gear are the talents you get on your weapons. All right, so let's say this isn't the God roll one, but I'll show you the talents I'm trying to get, and this is why I'm doing some of these missions so I can get me enough Phoenix crits. So responsive, deadly, and unforgiving. So let's just take a look at those three talents. So responsive is going to give me 10% more damage. So I'm at 300 and let's say with my lightweight M4. So I'm at 398,000. So I'm at 400,000. So let's say I've got, because I think so I've got responsive on this gun. So right now I'm at 400,000. So I'm doing 400,000 DPS if I'm shooting somebody from across the map. If I get within 10 meters, which is about 33 feet, I get 10% extra damage. Okay, so now instead of doing 398,000, I'm doing about 440,000 just from the responsive talent. Okay, accuracy, we won't talk about accuracy. Unforgiving, if I'm taking damage and I go down a bar, I go from say 3 bars to 2 bars, now I'm taking, my gamer tag pad is splat-shot, just like you see on the screen. Splat, S-P-L-A-T-shot. So let's say I'm taking damage. Let's say we're going at it. All right, and I'm right on top of you because that's how I play. I'm getting additional 10% right there. You start hitting me, my bar drops down to one health. So now I got 2 health meters. Now I've got an additional 10%. That stacks up on top of the 440,000. So now I'm at about 480,000. Now let's say I drop down again to 2 bars of health down, and I'm on my last segment. And this is where timing comes in, where you want to just try to just pop your health just before you die, because that last 25%, that last bar of health, now I'm doing an additional 25%. Now that stacks on top of everything that I already got. So just having responsive and unforgiving, I'm stacking 35% more damage on top of 400,000. All right, now if I had deadly, there's an additional 15% critical hit damage. So my critical hit damage is 111. So stack another 15% critical hit damage on it, and I'm doing 130, 140% critical hit damage. That is absolutely insane. All of those talents stack. So now, keep in mind, I'm also doing 8% more damage from Reckless. I'm also doing 16% more damage. That's why you can't always look at these DPS numbers. I'm doing an additional 16% more damage with the Skull's Gloves. And if I run my DPS build and I hit a med kit in the middle of all that, I get another 10% for 10 seconds after I hit a med kit. So potentially I'm doing 550 to 570,000 DPS for 10 seconds max. That is just, it's just insane the kind of damage that does. So that's why you want to look at your DPS as just a guide. Don't necessarily always look at that 398, because a lot of times this DPS can be inflated by, like, say, if you have reload speed or something on your extended magazine. That's going to do it. If you happen to have, like my MP7 has, brutal, which is headshot damage, that gives me, if I take off brutal, my DPS on my gun goes down a little bit. It just goes down to about 320,000, 315,000, which is still really good. You know, an MP7 with 300,000 is still pretty good. But all of these talents you see, you always want to try to get yourself a talent on your gun, guys, that's going to increase your damage. Now, this lightweight M4 has accurate in the middle, only because that's what I rolled. I am trying to get the same talents on my MP7 that I have on my lightweight M4. Let me get rid of these guys real quick. How do you mod your weapons? You go to the recalibration station in the base of operations. Here, let me show you that while I'm here. You go back over here to your base of operations. You can even go to the terminal, or you can go to the base of operations. I'll show you the one in the terminal. And you're gonna want to go over there, and I'll show you how to mod your weapon real quick. I try to stack accuracy and stability. Yeah, that's a good thing to stack. You know, if you're on console, it's real hard to use the PlayStation 4 controller to keep your gun accurate. The MP7, the AUG, the MP5, all those submachine guns have really good recoil, so you don't really need any stability mods on those at all. The lightweight M4 is tough. The FAMAS or the Bullfrog is really bad. It's got a lot of recoil, and the Lavoa. Those probably the three best assault rifles in the game, and the AK-47. Those have a lot of recoil on them. The AK-47 not so much, but it doesn't fire very fast. All right, so here's your recalibration station. So basically, what you'll do if you're in the base of operations. And I'll show you how to get here too, in case you don't know how to get here. So basically, there's the entrance to the base of operations right there, okay? So basically, you're going to come in here. You can either go upstairs, because there's a calibration station at the top of the stairs on the left, right? Which is here. And this lady will bother you the whole entire time you're up here. She, you know, it's too bad you can't smack her or nothing. So you can go to recalibration station here, or you can go to the one downstairs. So let's say we go here. So you're just going to hold, and then you can choose from all of these different things you want to recalibrate. Now, recalibrating your weapons, all right, takes Phoenix credits. So see here, look at my Phoenix credits. It takes me to recalibrate this thing 500, because I recalibrated brutal like 9 times, and then the best I could get was brutal. So I recalibrated Unforgiven on like my second roll. I'm good to go. I would have loved to have something other than accurate, but Responsive and Unforgiving are two great talents. I already showed you how they stack damage. Responsive, Deadly, Unforgiving is great because now you've got 10, 15, and then possibly another 25. So you've got 25, you've got 50% stackable damage when you roll Responsive, Deadly, Unforgiving. So that's why I try to keep those 3 talents, guys. If you can get your gun, make sure you buy that MP7. I told you guys this in the beginning of the stream. Make sure that you buy that MP7 blueprint. That's in the vendor downstairs here. Make sure you guys go down here and get this. And then we'll get back to recalibrating tech. Ninja, I'll show you how to do that, but let me show these guys where this is for you guys that don't know. I'm sure most of you guys know. There's a special blueprints vendor over here. Make sure you see this guy, and he has an MP7 blueprint in here. He's not going to show it for me, guys, because I already have it, but it's like right in this area right in here. So make sure you buy that MP7 blueprints. If you don't have enough Phoenix credits, you got a week to do it. Make sure you come back and do that, alright? So make sure you guys do that. Alright, so let's go over here and let's recalibrate. I don't have enough to recalibrate anything, but let's say I wanted to recalibrate my MP7, which I am going to do eventually. You would have to, once you recalibrate something, it's going to lock the other 2 talents in here. So let's say I go to, let's say this gun here. See, that's fine. I haven't recalibrated anything yet, so I can choose to recalibrate capable, destructive, or accurate. Now, once I recalibrate that 3rd slot, the 2nd slot, or the 1st slot, I can only recalibrate that slot again. Okay, so if I recalibrate accurate for something else, no matter, I can't go back and change destructive and capable. So for me, the way I like to play, I'm a very aggressive player, as you guys can already tell. Sometimes I get a little bit reckless, so I need stackable DPS. I need stuff that's when we're 1v1 and we're getting on it, I need to be able to make sure that I'm doing a ton of damage. So anything that I'm going to recalibrate to is got to have damage on top of it, like, you know, capable. Improve your handling of your weapon. Well, I don't need that because I'm going to be right on top of you. I'm going to be within 5 to 10 feet of you when we're fighting. So, and I'm going to be hip firing, at least until Tuesday when they change hip fire. So I don't need to worry about that. Destructive is a really good talent if you're running PvE. And accurate is really good if the gun, like the Lavoa or the MP7 or the Bulldog, has a lot of recoil. That's a really good talent, and the target is far away from you. I typically would not want accurate on a gun, but like I said, when I was rolling my lightweight M4s, that was the best talent I could get. It already had responsive, and it already had accurate. It had some crappy talent in the third slot. Unforgiving is one of those talents, guys, that requires a ton of stamina to unlock. I think I have one on here that has it. Now, see, you'll notice that everything I got is Unforgiving is in the third slot. Anything that's got Unforgiving on. All right, here you go. Yeah, see, Unforgiving on there. Responsive. That's really good in there. Deadly Brutal Responsive is good. But basically, alright, so that's how you recalibrate your gun.
Feast your eyes on Manhattan's best selection.
Try to make sure you stack all your talents so that you're getting increased damage. As far as your gear goes, it depends on what build you're building. Are you building a DPS build? Are you building a stamina build? Are you building an electronics build? This particular one is rolled for firearms. So 1272 on here is the max. So I've only got 1255, so let's go ahead and try, and you can see down at the bottom it shows you credits, recalibration costs. I have $140 million, so I have plenty of money. It's cost me 41,628 credits to recalibrate this mass. So let's recalibrate that and see if we can get a higher stamina or higher firearms. So my firearms that I rolled is 1246. I already have 1255, so I'm going to keep 1255. Okay, so we're going to keep that. Let's try it again. You always want to try to get at least 1265. I try to usually stop. Firearms 1178. We're going to keep the 1255. And this just takes time. This is so boring to do, so I usually don't spend a whole lot of time doing this while I'm streaming. I usually, like, I'll get on, when I first get on at night, I'll go into my recalibration and I'll try and just optimize the gear that I'm running. And then once I get it to where the point is like I'm just so sick of recalibrating, I'll just go ahead and play. Which is what I did tonight with the MP7. See how many times, look, I've already rolled this thing 4 or 5 times. Now you notice the cost of your recalibration goes up. Now 202,000 is going to be the max that it's going to cost me to recalibrate this thing. So this is basically, you just sit here and hold down the X button and just recalibrate and recalibrate until you get, you know, what you want. So we'll do a couple more times and then we'll move on to something else. Because I've already recalibrated this thing. Well, I recalibrated it like 4 or 5 times, so I didn't spend a whole lot of time doing it. See how long it takes? I mean, you want to get it like a 1271 or 1272. That's the God roll. That's the max you can get. I mean, eventually I'll get it. But it might take me... See, there's a 1268. I would be happy with a 1268. But, I mean, eventually you'll get it. You just have to be willing just to sit here for 45 minutes to an hour and just holding down this stupid X button. And I'm not willing to do that. It drives me crazy. Alright, so we're going to give up on that. But basically, that's how you re-roll. And then you just move your way down whatever piece of gear that you want to reroll. See, 1261 firearms, I'm happy with that. I've re-rolled that. See, it's already at 202, which means you can see I've already done the max times that you can recalibrate before they stop raising the price of it. See, I'm 1265 firearms there. That's a good roll. I'm 1262 firearms there. That's a really good roll. And for some reason I'm running Banshee. I've got pretty good Firecrest, but look at the talents on this. On the holster, I got 1270 for firearms, 1269 for stamina. Those are almost 2 God roll max rolls. And then 1227, which is pretty good. And I rolled stamina on these. So those are really, really good knee pads. Or I'm sorry, really good holster. So and then here's my knee pads. Oh, sorry guys, it's been a long day. It started with 1240 stamina because they're rolled for stamina, and I rolled health on them. So, and it's almost a max roll in health. So basically, once you find your gear, Ninja, that you want to use, you can make or break your build by recalibrating it incorrectly. So you just basically, you look over your gear set, you look over your stats on your character, and then you say, okay, well, I only have 250,000 toughness, but I got 490,000 DPS. Well, drop your DPS down a little bit, raise your toughness up a little bit. So maybe you'll take a piece of gear that you have firearms and you might roll that to, say, stamina, so you're not so squishy.
Lights are on, thanks to you.
See, and here's another recalibration station here. So you can go here, you can go to the one upstairs, or you can go to the one down in the terminal. All right, so let's see what we got. We got Ghost is on. He's in the dark zone. Dirty Ferns is on. Let's go. What do I got? I think I have one more mission to do, right? I got Hudson Refugee Camp on challenging. Alright, let's go ahead and knock out this challenging one real quick. And we'll do it solo. So we'll
Meaning Dr. Candle, need you to secure the Hudson Rail Yards area. The yards have become a tent city for the
Alright, so now
desperate. The people forced out of every place else end up here. What we're looking for is blood samples from those refugees. Clean ones, sick ones, and ones who might have survived the dollar flu for Dr. Candle to work her magic on. So if you secure the site, we can do the rest.
Okay, Panda, that's cool. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, guys. I was up
it's Dr. Candle.
really
I want
early
to
yesterday,
stress to you
so
the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The map says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope and
this
power
is
of
challenging.
fighting
This
thing.
is
And the ones who are
tough to
sick,
run solo.
Having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need from them. Got that? Great.
I'm gonna target that sniper right there that's popping his head up. Of course, now he knows I'm friggin' aiming at him, so he's not gonna stick his head up at all. Hey, leave me alone there, dudes. Okay, Jaden, that's cool. Did you send me a friend request, Panda? If you did, I'll accept it. Sniper, that sniper right there. Okay, cool, that's cool. I hit that dude in the head. There we go. I knew I hit that dude in the head. Okay, yeah, just send me your friend request when you get on, Panda. And you can come in and you can help me with this challenging mission. The only place to take cover right here. Come on. I know I hit that dude with the headshot. I gotta wait till my health regen, guys. Give me 1 second. That sniper is eating me up from across the map, that's for sure. Are you taking off, dude? Alright, that's cool. Have a good night, man. Hopefully I helped you out a little bit. I know I'm hitting this dude, it must be lagging. Sometime you can get these guys through these curtains right here. Yeah, I almost see that dude right there. That damn sniper over there is ripping. Treating me like his bitch. Right there, that dude right there. Alright, it's about to get real, so we're going to I'm going to use these barrels right here to try to pick these dudes off as they come rushing me. Oh, okay, cool. Let me do this friend request, guys, real quick. And then we'll get Jaden in here. Alright guys, here we go. Yeah man, I got it, Panda. You're good to go, man. So when you want to join in, man, just spawn on in. I had like friggin' 10 friend requests in there.
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire tent city prisoner. That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus...
these friggin' big old bosses are gonna pop in right here.
Concentrations are. Refugee camps, shanty towns. Jesus, you
There they are. So, it's about to get real.
Draconian solution. Highly effective. Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac.
We gotta run like a little bitch right here.
Every day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck, agents.
But those guys are not gonna stop rushing me. Those stupid axe murderers right there. Okay, now we gotta pop a med kit because these guys are definitely gonna be hitting me hard. Don't be afraid to retreat, guys, if you have to retreat back up into your into a safe spot. Remember, these guys got 1,000,000 health. So don't be afraid to retreat if you have to.
Echo available for playback nearby.
This, for me, the toughest mission, part of this mission for me is when they start releasing those stupid cars. And they release them like crazy. Or even when you get into the boss fight and you gotta fight these 3 bosses. This is tough to do challenge, and I think this is probably one of the harder missions to try to do solo. But I wouldn't be surprised if I fail it. Because it is tough. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Hey, with the axe. Dude with the axe. Hold on. Alright. Band, I went ahead and did your friend request, so you should be in there.
Hear that, Agent? You're walking into the teeth of it now. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. Obviously, you're trying to keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra. Candle out.
Alright, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to change the... MP7 is a great gun for PvP, but what I really need is I need a little bit of enemy armor damage. So we're going to throw the all gun for right now. Oh, that's garbage. How did I get those two? Okay. I want to get rid of these things because I'm going to be retreating back here. I don't want these things screwing me up. Because they're going to send those stupid cars after me, and I want to make sure I can get the hell out of here. Alright, so let's put on my sniper rifle. I want to be able to change to this when I need to real quick. Dude, stick your friggin' head out. See, he's gonna keep sending these stupid trucks after me. I better set up because it's about to get real. How many medkits do I have? I have 4. I think we're doing pretty good here. Usually 2 guys right over here. I must have cleared them all right, good. A couple of guys right here, but no. There they are. How was I say? There's 2 guys right here. Okay. We're going to be in their face a little bit, so let me grab my AUG. Whoops. There it is. This AUG will the destructive on it, we should do pretty well with them.
Explosives detected.
Safe on be alright. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yacht. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last person in this camp. We need that tank to set us safe.
Okay. Enough. PP-19. If you can stay back and you can snipe these guys from over here. So that's why I'm using this, because of that destructive. It just goes through these shield guys with no problem. And then I can snipe these dudes over here in the corner. It's like those 2 dudes are hiding right there. I can snipe those 2 guys. Because they're going to send those stupid cars after me. So I'm just going to put that on. Because they're going to send those cars after me. I won't let you join me. Oh, am I private? Hold on. Oh, let me check my settings. should be. Oh, you should be in there. Here, try that. There you go. We'll send you an invite.
A new agent is joining your team.
Yeah.
Are you in?
Yeah, it wouldn't let me join.
Alright, no, it was set for friends only. You should have been. I just changed it to open, so you should be good.
Yeah, like none of my didn't show any of my friends playing.
Oh wow.
I don't know. It does that sometimes for me.
Yeah. Come on, buddy, stick your head up. Shit in the ass.
Alert. An agent is leaving the team.
That's enough of that. Yeah, I pretty much killed everybody else down here.
Yeah. I'm gonna check to see if I can invite anyone. Yeah, no, it's still blank for me. I can't invite any of my friends.
Yeah, that's probably your PlayStation, because it does it every once in a while with me. Like it did that when I was playing the other night, it locked me up. I had to reset my PlayStation 4. Ah, oops, I had my sniper on.
New agent has
Oh,
joined
the
your team.
snipers are there, okay.
Yeah, no snipers will one-shot you if you're not careful.
Yeah, I know.
Yep, see, I knew it. He one-shotted me. Here, there you go. Oh, you gotta.
The day it came out.
Short bow.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
A couple? As in only two?
Ah,
The rest are first aid certified.
What building
They
you
know how to
running?
tap a vein.
I didn't see what build.
Get going, Agent.
oh, I'm running a high-end build. High-end build.
Without contaminating the samples,
Oh,
I
I'm
assume.
doing a Path to the Nomad build.
Or
Oh,
inspecting
sweet.
yourself.
Backpack, and then I got
Yes.
all of it.
I'll take
Nice.
your word for it.
Yeah, I got a pretty good nomad setup too.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving,
Nice.
Agent.
I have all kinds of nomads and I have a hunter faith backpack.
Nice. Somebody around here still. No, I guess we got them all.
Oh yeah, sometimes it takes a while.
There we go.
Yep, there we go.
There we go. Yeah, there's two more right here. Settle down with that axe. Sweet.
I've done this just on challenging like one time so far.
Oh, I'm challenging one time? Yeah. I've run this on solo with my engineer build, my tactician's build, and it's so much fun. You just sit back and let your seeker mines like just wipe out everything on the map. Like my seeker mines will pretty much knock down those heavies almost with two seeker mines. There's one boss down. Watch our backs. Ah, boy. Thank you.
More guys coming up.
Sweet. There should be more coming down from up here. Nice. Nice job, guys.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe.
Yeah, whenever I first seen the video, I saw you talking about saying all the numbers and all that. I'm like, this dude's good at math.
Good at math? Yeah, I'm pretty good at math. It's one of my specialties.
Yeah, you like lost me with all those numbers.
Yeah. Well, basically, I was one of the guys was in there. He's asking about, trying to get his DPS up. And a lot of times you got to worry about when you're looking at those DPS numbers.
That should do it, Agent. Solid work.
They don't always matter.
Like I was saying, I'm going to need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this.
A lot of times it's basic, and it's going to come down to what talents are you running.
I just got better Path of the Nomad gloves.
Nice.
All I really need now is a backpack, though. I was hoping I'd get one, but instead I got a, what's it called? Oh, I got Alpha Bridge gloves just now. I got Sentry Call backpack instead.
I got a reclaimer vest. Did I get a backpack? I don't think I did. No, I didn't.
I need to go to base of operations to sell some stuff.
Alright, we can do that.
The safe house that's right here.
That's fine.
Are we gonna do another mission?
Yeah, we can. Either that or we can do the weeklies. I've done all my dailies for today, so.
I did my dailies for yesterday, but they already redid.
Oh, do you already? Let me look and see, because it might be after midnight where I'm at. Oh yeah, it's 2 o'clock.
It's 1:18 Ryan.
PP-19, destructive, predatory, and hurried. No thanks. No, already got the golden right now. Tacticians. 202 with health. Damage to elites. Oh. That's actually a pretty decent, those are pretty decent knee pads.
What knee pads you got?
Tacticians from my tactician build. Firecrest. Are you running Firecrest at all or no?
No.
Alright.
Nobody's got a better selection.
Yeah, all my dailies are done. My weekly's done. I haven't converted 3 electronics. That's crazy. Hey, I have Bullfrog with 451,000 DPS, only exotic build, 321 Teslas, and 90 skill, 22 base damage. Nice, Carlos. That's great, bro. And that Bullfrog is a good gun. I don't use it very much. I think I have 3 or 4 of them. And I'm sure if I put it on, my DPS would be crazy like that. But I find that the recoil on the gun and the bullet spread is really bad. Next time you get up close to a wall, like if you're outside and you're running around the outside world, just run up to a blank wall and just fire that thing into the wall and watch the bullets spray. Watch how the bullets just go all over the place. Well, the problem with running stability on it is if you run stability on it, then you lose all of your talents. So let me show you. So if you run stability on it, then they're going to use that uncomplicated. So you can't have any stability mods on it. That's why this gun is so tough. So you're responsive and forgiving. This is actually a really good setup when I have a little bit more stamina. So I've got that one, and I've got Brutal Deadly Uncomplicated. Excuse me, that's a pretty good one too. But I mean, I've got 3 bullfrogs. I have a friend of mine that really enjoys using the bullfrog. See, my base damage is 24.3, 23.7, and 24.2, so they do a ton of damage. Oh, your backpack has stability. Okay, I didn't see that, Carlos. I'm sorry. I thought you were putting stability mods on your gun. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, if you have it on your backpack, you can do that.
Hey, Agent. Let's have a chat. Got something to be interested.
Yeah, I've done all my weeklies. If you want to, Jaden, have you done your weeklies yet or no? Or your dailies for today?
I haven't done the Russian consulate and
All right.
Times Square power relay.
Here, I'll make you squad leader. And that way you can.
You guys trying to do a legendary mission?
You want to do Russian consulate first, or not?
Yeah, we can do that. That's fine.
What if I need to extract?
Into it.
I killed some dude in the DZ and exotic on him.
Sweet.
I lost the hunger hog in the dark zone. Because someone killed me.
Yeah.
But my friend gave me a hungry hog because I had 2 of them. Okay, I'm at the mission.
Alright, I'm almost there. One guy in the DZ and Exorcist is still back at the base of operations. This is what? Is this hard or is this challenging? This is hard, right? Yeah, okay.
It's on hard, yeah.
Alright. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Agent, we're intercepting LMB radio chatter. It sounds like they picked up the immunologist's message like we did. Sweep the consulate.
It's a bunch of the sneak attack.
We'll let you know if we ID any likely hiding spots.
Oh, he's right there on me. I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
came up behind me too.
my body. Look at my head is stuck in the desk. Yeah, good.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Oh, they're upstairs. How's he going upstairs?
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Ah,
Oh, I thought he was down. I didn't think he left.
he disconnected too. He disconnected. Guy spawning behind the wall. No.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Agent, I'm not sure exactly what to tell you to look for, but Chernenko will have been working somehow, even through this. So, notes, journals, anything like that, be on the lookout, okay?
there a med kit in here somewhere?
I don't know. I think there is. I don't see one.
Pardon me.
Your shade tech's picking up a lot of hardware. What the hell are the Russians doing with all that processing power?
Under normal circumstances, probably spying. Now, odds are Chernenko's using all those processors to run some analytic models of the virus.
Alert, an agent has left your team. Attention. Accessing network. Establishing uplink.
We're pulling down his data. What is this, Doctor?
It's mapped RNA files. I don't know for what, but it's Chernenko's genomic data by the truckload. Agent, I need that. I need all of it.
Warning. Countermeasures detected. Establishing. Warning. Network privileges revoked.
Where's it gone? Agent, the data's stopped.
We've been hacked. Agent, whatever did that to you was shaped. Which means there's someone in your vicinity using shape. Which makes them uneasy. Reacquire that chip and Chernenko's data with it. Any way you can see.
Assessing security system.
Alright, sweet. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are having a good night. Just helping some friends knock out these daily missions. So obviously this is Russian Consulate. My favorite map in the whole entire game. Keep crawling back to me, Jade. Keep coming. I had him. I had him.
Intercepting transmission.
Coyote 1, this is Hornet. Copy?
Hornet, this is Coyote 1.
Oh,
Copy.
wow, the lag.
My mainframe alarm was tripped. I'm on my way in.
No need, sir. The Russian's locked up in some kind of safe room, but he can't hold out much longer. We have JTF on site, but it's nothing we can't handle.
It's not JTF. I'm on my way. Hornet out.
You are in violation of multiple articles of international law.
Yep. Damn. That was dumb. I even knew he was coming. I should have popped my green. That was my bad.
I'm up. Thanks.
You are not U.S. Army. Go away now.
Can you make him hear me? Vitaly. Vitaly, it's Dr. Jessica Candle from New York.
After the
We
other
spoke at
day,
Innsbruck after your talk. I know you,
after
and you know my
the
work.
daily,
Dr.
I'm gonna
Candle,
get off for an hour
do you
and then
have my
get
notes?
on.
Are they safe?
Vitaly, it's
Yeah.
okay. We're here to help you. Can you open the door?
Okay. Okay.
Vitaly, what's going on? That was a breaching charge. Move, Agent.
Accessing security system. Alert. Intercepting transmission.
This is Hornet Boss. I got your Mako and I pulled his notes off the server before the JTF accessed them. We're ready to extract. Good. How about our friends? They're close. Permission to engage? Granted.
Let's see what they got.
See what the second wave is made of.
Shotgunners. Oh, there's a sniper down here.
Oh, down here. I thought it was over there.
I wonder who was freaking shooting me. Yep, almost. Almost. Thank you.
Syncing with Shade technology. Database access. Establishing uplink.
I'm getting the files off that agent's Shade tech. This will take days to analyze, but there's something here. Something scary. It's a good thing I've got this. Not that good.
Alright,
We
come
had
on, get in
Ternenko
there.
taken out from under our noses. I've got his notes. I don't need them. At least not yet. Oh, there's so much good data in here.
Super 90, yuck. Credits, I probably didn't get any DC funds, and
I'm gonna fast travel over here. Times Square power relay. And then after this, I'm gonna have to get off for an hour.
yeah, I actually got to get off now because I got to hit the sack. It's a little after 2:30 here for me. That was fun though. I'll be on tomorrow night, dude, if you want to join in.
Okay.
Alright, later, bud.
Be on, but...
Alright. Alright guys, you know what to do. You know where the like button is. You know where that subscribe button is. So, do your thing. Met some good friends tonight and had some good players, and this is basically what we were running tonight, guys. This was my build. My high end with basically it's kind of like my PvP build. With my lightweight M4, and basically I started out with my MP7. That one right there. So that was the build we were running, guys, along with my SRS for the sniper. Of course, specialized, and then this was reckless because this was basically my PvP build. And then I had short bow, and I was running for fresh mass for the extra heal. Full PvP would have been the Tenacious Mask, and then obviously I was running Banshee just because of the talent. I mean, 1270, 1269 is hard to beat, but normally it's those knee pads right there with the skill haste on them. So that was it, guys. I'm gonna hit the sack. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Make sure that you guys subscribe and like and notify, so when I do stream, you guys can come in and join. And check out the builds. I do stream about 3 or 4 nights a week. And I do play with my subscribers. So if you guys are in and you want to jump in, just send me a message and I'll invite you in and we'll be good to go. So guys, I will catch you tomorrow night. I should be on here tomorrow night if you guys want to play. Or if you need any help with your builds, just send me a message and let me know, and I'll be glad to go over with you what I know. And we'll catch you guys on the next stream. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Have a good night, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Later, guys. Boom.